Welcome to Fire Virgo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgo. Didn't this world card come out for you in your other reading? I think it did, and it came out again. Damn, bro. Okay, so I feel like there's an energy you're trying to be done. All right, so this feels like an ongoing saga or part 2 of the last reading. And I say that because your person, I'm getting heavily, they're trying to ignore their feelings for you. They're overworking themselves, overstressing themselves. Like, look at this. Does this person look happy or gleeful? They're overworking themselves so that way they don't have to think about you. I feel like you guys had such a, I want to say when you guys were at your best, had a very lighthearted, fun energy, very sweet. Even like in the silence that you two shared, it felt really, really comfortable. Okay, and I feel like your person thinks about that, but the minute they start thinking about you, they're like, ugh, I don't want to think about the Virgo. All right, I feel like we got a similar energy in one of your recent readings, but this one feels like this person does not want to think about you at all. It's like, nah, I want to be done with the Virgo. Okay, you're like, well, cool, because I was done with you first. Okay, thank you. All right, but let's see. What is your energy? What's going on, Virg? What is going on lately? Okay, the full card. You're like, listen, what's going on is that I'm choosing to detach. I'm taking a new start, a new leap of faith elsewhere. I don't really see myself getting too jiggy with this no more. I don't want to take part in this. I feel like part of you, Virg, it's like everything you knew with this person, everything you cared about them, everything that you thought you'd be with them, you're okay with detaching from that potential no longer coming to fruition. Okay, what is this? Why is the Fool card here? Okay, the Empress in the reverse. Right? So it's like I don't see myself with you anymore. I don't see myself having that kind of connection with you. What happened? Because at some point you did. At some point you could have been in a higher commitment with them, or you just knew that was coming, or it felt like that was a dynamic between you two. But now you're like, nah, I'm not doing it. Why do you feel like that, Bird? You're like, I'm not doing that at all. Look, 4 of Cups. Okay, you didn't like the contents of that cup, right? So it's not that this person didn't offer you anything. It's not that they didn't try to give to the connection. They did indeed. But I don't think it was what you were looking for. You didn't like what they were offering. You felt like your person could have some things about them that you weren't quite aware of, or what, I don't know. Let me pull a truth card. You felt like they were too quiet about certain things or not really forthcoming. What is this? Why didn't you want what's in their cup? This love offer. Why didn't you want this here, Bird? You feel like your person doesn't have boundaries, okay? You could feel like that with you, which wouldn't be such an issue. But you do wonder if they're like that with other people as well, right? So you guys could have started off hot and heavy. And you're like, well, am I the only one they started off hot and heavy with? Am I the only one they still entertain? Am I the only one that they open up to, quote unquote, with like this? Or are they like this with others as well? So it's like, it's giving, this is community. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is a community type person. Like, you just give it out to everybody. You give your love, your feeling, your affection to everybody. I don't necessarily know if having you or getting a cup from you is a prize. So therefore, I'm a bit slow to really come and grab that love offer or whatever they're trying to present you at this time. You don't think it's a wise investment. Give me more. Give me more on the Virgo's energy toward this person at this time. Just one. I feel like you're going to continue holding back for some time, Virg. Okay, wow. As I said, holding back, we got the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're holding back right now. You know that they're going to come back in, but the minute they do, you have a plan for them. You're like, the minute they feel like they want to give me a love offer, or the minute they try to really act like we're something or we're headed somewhere, I'm going to cut this person off clean at the dough. All right, you don't even need to take a step further. You are done, my love. So I feel like there's something that you want to make this person know by your actions, okay, that you're not feeling it anymore. Okay, so what you about to do, Virg? What are you thinking of doing? What is this? Okay, King of Pentacles. You're like, I'm going to boss up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit on my high horse. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my happiness first. Okay, I feel like you're also, this is a Virgo, like you might not even, I got a lot of celebratory energy in many of your recent readings here at Virgo, where you could be being promoted or celebrated. But even in the event you are not, you can't tell this person you're not. Because in your mind, you'll be like, yeah, I just got promoted. I just won the Nobel Peace Prize. Leaving the stage at this time. What do you need? Like, you're giving like that. You're giving like that kind of energy, Virg, where you're so high up or so successful, being blessed with so many different accolades that this person is so small time to you. And of course, it's not as dramatic as what I just said, but I feel like you're giving this person a reality that you're living that you may not quite be living, but we're going to call it manifestation talk, right? Because maybe you are going to get that Nobel Peace Prize at some point. But right now, this person would never know that you didn't get it, because you're coming off very like dominant. You're coming off very secure, very grounded. And you want this person to know that. You want them to know that as soon as possible. So you're like, I'm not going to reach out to this person, but when they hit me up, I got something for that ass. As soon as they hit me up too. And they're going to say, hey, and then you're going to hit them. Okay. All right. Now, Virg, let me know. Let me know down below. Okay. Now, why is this person, when I tell you, when you pop into this person, look, Six of Cups is memories, thinking about the past. So thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. I'm telling you right now, Virg, when you pop into this person's mind, they don't like it. I'm not going to use the word hate, but they strongly dislike when you pop into their mind. Because you pop into their dream space as well. You pop into their mind. You just do too much, okay, without being in their life. They're like, oh, hell no. Okay, so why is this person that perturbed when the Virgo pops up in their mind? Or why don't they want to think about my Virgo? Oh, okay, because you in love. I feel like we got that in one of your recent readings, the King of Cups. I don't know in what position, but I want to say like this person is in love with you, Virg, but they have non-committal vibes. Okay, again, you guys could have had very hot and heavy, fun, wild kind of connection. It was all good. It was all good for some of you guys just a week ago. Just recently, it was good. But now that the King of Cups is here, it's no longer good, because now they're realizing that their love or their feelings for you have definitely grown up. It's not just a passionate thing anymore. And I think we've got, this is sounding a lot like other, I think we got that. It's not just like, oh, this is just a friend. This is just the Virgo, or me and them just, have some bedroom energy together. SAEXA vibes. It's like, nah, I done messed around and fell in love with the damn Virgo. God damn it. I let my guard down and now they're pissed off about it. Okay, give me more. What made them realize that they do love the Virgo? What made them realize that? How did they come to realize that they were in love with my Virgo? How did Virgo's person come to realize that they were in love with my Virgo? Oh, God. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting two energies. When things went silent, they get stressed. They usually don't. All right, but I'm also getting, first of all, the 28th and someone born in 86 could be significant here. But yeah, when you went silent, or when the situation went silent, they got very stressed out about it, and you kept popping up in their mind. But I'm also getting energy for how they knew that they loved you. It's because they invested in the connection. You might think of it as a very small, minuscule kind of attempt here. But for them, it's like, nah, that's a lot. Especially for non-committal. Me, like, I wasn't even trying to be in a full-blown commitment with you, Virg. Like, that's the kind of energy that they have. But for them, it's like, but for what I did do for you, or how I did show up for you, you need to know that that was me full-blown wanting something more. Okay, or wanting to do that. Like, that literally came from the good in some. This is the type of person who's not going to do any more than what they feel. This is not the type of person who acts. This is not the kind of person who, this is a very, like, straightforward person. It's like, if they don't like you, you're going to know. If they're only using you, you're going to know. You're just going to know. They're not going to, I don't even know how to explain this person's energy. This is somebody who will hurt your feelings if they don't like you. And it's like, okay, well, luckily, they really did like you and even love you. So I feel like you were always on their good side, but they don't play, like, they're not with the games. And I feel like even with their offer to you, like, you're like, yeah, that's cute and all. I'm sure you do care about me, but I'm not really feeling what you're giving. And you might not be feeling it, Virg, because they weren't committal, or they didn't give you the most sense of security and certainty. So you're like, I don't think it's wise for me to invest or take that cup. You appreciated what they did because you knew that there's no way that they would do these things or say these things to you if they didn't love you, right? But it's still, just because they love you, that's not enough to sustain a relationship. That's just the beginning to say, okay, well, I think I can do something with this. And then there's so many other qualities, but those other qualities, I think they were lacking. Okay, give me more here. So what is this? Okay, we got, my gosh, we got the Magician energy here. So there's definitely a huge focus on them focusing on you. Okay, and not being able to really get their attention away from you at this time with the Magician card here. Okay, because the Magician card also talks about like trying to manifest you back or trying to see exactly where it went wrong. Like you see this person is looking very intently at what they're concocting or what they're making. It's like, okay, let me see what I did wrong. Where did I go wrong? What can I do new? Maybe the Virgo will like this. It's like they try to give you an offer, but it's like, nah, that's not good enough for the Virgo. It's like, all right, that didn't work for the Virgo. Well, maybe the Virgo will like this. And it's like, you're doing a Six of Pentacles. That's not much. It's very lackluster. So you could keep those crumbs to yourself. And I feel like your person is literally like befuddled because there's an energy with them where they're trying. They're actually trying. And it's not mounting to anything. And I feel like that's upsetting or that's frustrating to them. So when they think about you, it's like that goddamn Virgo. As somebody could sew or be a designer, work with clothing or fabrics, even like very large fabrics for companies. All right, let me know down below because that's a very specific message. But it's like as they're putting these fabrics together, folding them up, or even just working, they're just like, that goddamn Virgo, get the F out of my head. Like really, like I'm talking about really mad that you're in their mind. Give me more. What do they focus on mostly when they think about my Virgo? What are they focusing on mostly when they think about my Virgo, the King of Swords? They try not to. Like that's just what it is. They try not to. It's like the minute they start thinking about you, they start remembering that they don't have you or that it's not what they don't have what they want from you at this time, which is your like acceptance of them. Because Virgo, I feel like for you, you're like, I'm cool, I'm good. I did enough with you. And if we don't continue to move forward or stays like this, I'm good. I promise you I'm good. And I'm really not like, this is not one of those times where you just acting, Virgo, because I can pick up on that. But this feels like you're actually okay. Give me more. Why is this King of Cups here? Or what this person realizes that they are in love with the Virgo. What is this? Let's get a truth card. Okay. Ooh. Give me one more. Okay. So something about this person. So I feel like they could be a bit not forthcoming, okay, to who they date, especially if this started off in a way where they didn't expect to grow up. Because we have lies. Your person, they could lie sometimes. And when I say lie, it's like lie to get what they want, right? Because again, I still stand on them being very straightforward and very blunt. I feel like your person's very blunt. But I feel like they have such an issue lie. They can't really lie to you or not be truthful to you particularly about the fact that they love you. So it kind of hurts them, or not kind of, but really hurt. This person is all laid up on the ground, sitting in the dark, listening to old tunes, okay, really in their feelings, because it's like they're hurting because they don't know how to express to you, or it's not really translating to you. You guys could have two completely different love languages where you're loving this person the way you want to be loved and they're loving you the way they'd like to be loved, but not loving neither the way each other wants to be loved. And I feel like that's really taking toll on your person to where they're really hurt by it. Okay, really, really hurt by it. They really want to talk about this or be honest about it. But something is like stopping them. And I think they could be a bit prideful, but they know that when they talk to you or when they reach out again, they can feel that you got something for them. Because I feel like, you're going to want to like cut them off or tell them like, nah, quick, fast, and in a hurry. You don't care to sugarcoat anything with them right now. What is that I'm picking up on your energy? Okay. All right, card fell. A couple cards fell. Let's shuffle again. What is that I'm picking up on your energy, Virg? Oh, okay. Okay, we got intimacy. Excuse me, we got intimacy. Well, I feel like that's what you're missing. Okay, that's kind of what you're missing. Oh, God, I hope you two doesn't act a fool because I didn't show this sweet card. But, yeah, I feel like that's what you feel as though you're missing with this person. And you want something deeper, but it's not exactly what you want, how you'd like it to be. It's just an energy where you're just kind of unsure, will it ever be what I want? And you don't want to marry or, I want to say concern yourself with someone's potential when it's not really something that's present right now. You just don't want to piss yourself off because that's all you're going to end up doing. And your person, they are in a place where it's like, okay, well, I don't really know what other angle to go with the situation. Okay, so they're feeling like they're all out of ideas. You feeling like you're ready to tell them the hell off or cut them off, show them better than you could tell them. Okay. All right, we got first card that popped out is I look for you. Right? So this is definitely a person who's definitely looking out for your text message, looking out for the next time you guys talk or have some sort of communication. We have an all of a sudden card here. Okay, so I feel like something is changing in this connection. Suddenly, something you may not be expecting. Okay, so I'm going to get into the extended here, Virgo. I want to get your person's next actions toward you. I want to get how they're truly feeling but do not have the courage to say, as well as likely outcomes. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Virgo.